It's Rob, it's Maria.
Hello.
We're with Maryland Homes team of Remax Components, and we're so excited that you are joining our show today.
We certainly
It
are.
is Thursday already. What a
Yep.
fast week this has been. This has
Oh
been
my
a really
goodness.
fast week.
It has.
So we've met with so many clients this week, and we've just been going strong. We had an awesome team meeting this morning
We did.
with our team, and we're kind of rejuvenated. We're ready to get back out there and get rolling today. So we want to talk about a couple of things. One is Hunter's Run, which is development here in Harford County. So we're going to talk about some of the housing stats there and some of the areas around there, the shopping and things like that.
It's close to everything.
It's close to everything. That's right. And we're also going to talk about our future guests, some of the guests that we're going to have in the next week or two.
Can't wait.
And I'm really excited about that. We're going to talk about more of that just as soon as we get back.
Are you ready?
All right, we're back, and just wanted to again welcome. We're so excited, the MHT family.
Yes,
you mean so much to us, and we're
You sure do.
super excited that you put your trust in us
Yeah.
to be able to represent you in the purchase or the sale of your home, and
Yeah.
even the phone calls we get. So we get so many emails and phone calls
Yes.
just asking us for advice throughout the week, and I've had a couple of phone calls back to back, even dealing with some estate situations, and we're able
Which
to
you're
answer.
really good at. You spent years learning
Exactly.
and being with attorneys and them sharing their knowledge with you, Rob.
That's right.
So that's great. And you know what? Your referrals this week, we've had 3 referrals, and we're going to be listing 3 fabulous homes coming up. And we really appreciate all of those were referrals. So, you know what? The fact that you think of us and share our name with someone means the best to us.
Yeah.
And we really do appreciate that. That really is the biggest compliment you can give us.
Yeah,
So
we
thank
really do
you so
appreciate that.
much.
And I just wanted to share, if you don't mind, I just want to share a couple of the properties that we just have coming up. I typically don't do this during our show, but I'm just super excited about what we have coming up.
they're
First of
great.
all, we have an historic property that I just literally listed just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
We went active with that property down in Franklinville, the Franklinville Village. If you're familiar with Kingsville, you know that off of Jerusalem Mill, that entire area, there's a little area there called Franklinville Village. It is a historic area, and we were honored to be able to get a property in there that is active on the market right now at such a great price. Let me tell you something, for a 4-bedroom, 1-bath at this price, and you can DM me later for that price, but let me tell you something, you're not going to find a better deal. So we don't expect that to be on the market long. Another property we have coming up is a huge rancher in Kingsville. We're excited about that one. We'll be
Corner lot, beautiful, almost a half acre, if
That's
not
right.
a little bit more.
And that'll be a coming soon property. So we're going to be a couple of weeks out before we get that one active. But I'm super excited to even get that one on the market. So that's another one in Kingsville. If you know anyone down in the Ruxton area, we have a luxury home that's going to be coming on the market here within the next couple of weeks. We have a little bit of work there to do with the owners, but that is a luxury property right across the street in a beautiful development from GBMC. So we be on the lookout for that property too. If you want to know about these properties and even some more information and kind of get the inside of our team and what we're all about, you definitely want to like our Facebook page at /MD Homes Team. You want to make sure that you like that page, and also you want to be able to follow us at searchmydreamhome.com. That's really important as well. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So Rob, I don't know, can we take down that new piece of art that we have? It seems like our lighting in the studio is blocking.
So I tell you what I'll do.
Probably one of our favorite
Let me take
pieces.
it off. I want to show it to the camera, and then I'll set it down. How about if we do that? Because I don't want to fumble with putting it back up. But let me just take it down.
I could put it on the shelf behind us.
Well, it's not going to work on the shelf, but let me just do my
We could do
suggestion
rearranging right now, right here.
So I just want to share with everyone this beautiful picture.
It is a watercolor.
It is a watercolor that my wife was able to purchase. We actually went straight. I know, but I want to keep the glare off.
Oh, the glare, yeah.
So what? So this is a beautiful picture that is done by a friend of ours. We had a conversation with her, which is great.
Jasmine.
Maria had a conversation with her, but I went to her website Of course, that's what I do. I go to the websites and I take a look and see what.
Just Jasmine Michelle's
Yep,
studio.
the Michelle Studio. So we're going to
Yep.
have more of that information in the next week or two. She's going to be on our show. She's a very
Yes.
young, upcoming artist. Well, not upcoming.
Yes.
She's an actual artist.
She
And but
is.
she's young, and we're excited to have her on the show. We just want to talk about some of her art, what inspires her
Yep.
to do the art that she does.
Yes.
And we were able to purchase that, all of her artwork on a website.
It took us weeks to
Is it-
decide. There were
yeah.
so many great
Yeah, there's so many awesome pieces there.
of art to choose from. So we finally
Exactly.
decided this morning, and actually we'd like to wish her and her husband a happy anniversary tonight.
Exactly. Yep.
Her and Harrison, happy anniversary.
Yep.
Or she would have been here joining us tonight, but anniversaries is just a little bit more important. So.
Exactly. So we always want to support the local artists in our community.
Absolutely.
And we're just excited to be able to have her on the show, just talk about her art, talk about some things in that nature. So I'm excited about that. But I love that picture. I always have a love for
Yes.
different art pieces of artwork. So with that said, we're going to have her on the show. And guess who else we're going to have on the show, Brown? Guess who we're going to have next week?
One of my favorite words,
Uh,
joy.
Joy. That's right. Joy of
Yes.
home design, staging, and interiors. So it's Joy Wada. And I'm so excited to have her on. I tell you, it's a joy, actually, to have to speak with her on the phone. So we're actually using her for another client of ours right now. And,
For a luxury home.
and she moves her schedule around so well with us. And I'm really
She does.
thankful for that.
Very available
But-
and answers her phone. That always helps when you have
Exactly.
someone who answers their phone.
So be prepared. So if you have home staging questions, any questions at all when it comes to home staging, consider this show your free home staging consultation, right?
Possibly.
This will be your home staging consultation. So consider that. So if you have certain colors or mixtures that are going on in certain rooms and you want to find out, do I use tapestry? Do I use, cottons? What do I use? Stripes and a polka
He
dotted
does
room?
not watch any Joanna Gaines.
That's right,
because
no
she
Joanna
would be
Gaines.
saying texture, texture, texture.
And that's why I'm inviting
And
Joy.
he's still back in the days of what? The 80s with Waverly? Which, honestly, I still like Waverly.
I like Waverly
I'm
too,
sorry.
but it is somewhat dated, unfortunately.
It
So
is, I know.
anyway, I just want to make sure I mention to you, it is your 1 hour of consultation for free online here. She's probably freaking out that I'm saying that right
Well,
now,
it's
but
a
we
half
want
hour.
you. But this is a live question and answer. So if you have any questions or anything that has to do with real estate or real estate related or even not real estate related, you just want to ask Maria and I, please go ahead and type in those questions below. In the comment section, we're going to be able to bring them up live on our screen, and we can answer them for you live. And you'll be able to do that with Joy next week. So I'm excited to have her on the show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we hope you all have been enjoying this beautiful weather. We were on vacation last week. We had a great time with all of our children and grandbabies, which was awesome. And we want to wish our baby Emery happy 1-year birthday. So, we're back and hit the ground running, just been nonstop since we got back, which is a joy to do
Yes.
and a pleasure for us. It's an honor to serve you guys all the time.
It really is. Yep.
And so we've got, so much going on. We look forward to hearing from you. We're refreshed and ready to roll as always, but the weather has been so beautiful just here in Maryland. So we're very thankful for that. And I just wanted to mention, if any of you all go down to Bethany or near Rehoboth or any of them, and you want like the best rice pudding you've ever had in your life, I would stop at the Cottage Cafe right there on the main drag, Route 1, and stop there and get yourself a yummy, warm rice pudding.
Even if you take it to go.
Oh my gosh, it's enough for 2 people.
I'm not a rice
easily.
pudding fan at all. I can't get beyond the fact that it's rice in the pudding. I just can't get beyond that. But it's very tasty. It has a great texture to it. It's very tasty, and it is one of our favorite desserts.
Yes,
So,
our daughter
yep.
Chloe loves it. And
Yep.
my father is Hispanic, so we had rice every day, just about.
Exactly. So I know everyone's making their vacation plans, and I'm super excited to hear about those plans. We're scouring through the social media, and we're seeing everyone just having a blast right now, or even making preparations. So we're really excited to be able to see that. We're equally as excited to see so many of our friends and neighbors and those in the MHT family either preparing their house to sell, either getting their house on the market, finding out ways to do the DIY stuff, which I'm all about as well. Listen, I go around my home and I'm always right onto YouTube. How do you do this? How do you do that? And I just love seeing the questions and the answers and things like that online. So I just want to mention to you that still keep plugging away. This is still a very aggressive market right now. It's a seller's market. And it's I know it's difficult if you're buying. It's difficult to find that right property for you. But if you have the right representation and you have someone that's going to negotiate the best deal on your behalf, that makes a world of a difference. It really does. But keep in mind, if you're going to prepare your house for the market, it's so important to really introduce it to the marketplace, just like you're opening up a stage curtains. You want it to be like pizzazz. You want the photographs done. You want the video done. You want it to look great.
Are always the
First
most
impressions
important.
are the most important, exactly, when it comes to a buyer, and you're going to get multiple showings, and you're going to get your best offer. You're going to get your best offer in that aspect. So,
and as we're mentioning it, I'm just going to put it out there. We are looking for a rental in the Harford County area, preferably like in the Bel Air, Abingdon, even Belcamp area. At least 3 bedrooms. If they had a garage, that'd be even more fabulous. But $2,000 a month and under. So if you know anyone getting ready to rent, or you have one that you're with another agent and you're renting, please give us a call. Text us, share us, DM us, whatever it takes. Please, we have an excellent renter for you. Great everything.
Yeah, the last time we put the call out similar to this, we were able to list a property in Forest Hill and get it under contract. And listen to this, less than an hour. Less than an hour, we had that property under contract, signed, sealed, delivered to the seller, and they were ecstatic about the offer. So listen, we have multiple buyers that we're working with, but we know that the real estate does go beyond, our team as well. So we want to be able to find out what you have available for our buyers. And help us out. Sure. So if you have a property that's coming on the market, if you know a neighbor, a family, a friend, an aunt, whoever it is that might be putting their property on the market, please let us know. We may already have a buyer for that seller. So keep that in mind. Okay. So with that said, Maria, I just want to share with you, I want to get right into our stats. So we're going to talk about our Hunter's Run. All right, so we're back. We're going to talk about Hunter's Run. Hunter's Run in Harford County. Before I do that, right after I talk about Hunter's Run, stick around. Don't go anywhere, because guess what I have? I have a little treat for us. I'm going to talk about the 5 best places. The 5 best places to find bargains around the globe. Not just here in our little world of Baltimore, the Baltimore metro area, but around the globe. What are the 5 best bargain areas that you can invest your money in if you're looking to buy maybe a vacation villa or something outside of the country? So hang around. I'm going to share that information with you in just a minute. So when we pull up the results for Hunter's Run, when you think of Hunter's Run, I think of location and location. And beautiful homes, obviously. Yes. It's absolutely located right off of Laurel Bush Road and 924, in a beautiful location. And I love the homes back there. So we had an opportunity to actually visit someone back there who might possibly put their house on the market with us, and I'm excited about that. But anyway, so you have a mixture of properties back there with pools, some without pools. You have properties that have been updated. They've been updated. Some have not been updated. But that's okay, because I tell you, it's a very aggressive area. You are within driving distance to Wegmans. If you've never visited Wegmans, you could probably ride a bike to there. Exactly. And how about the Festival of Bel Air?
That's walking.
That's walking distance. So you can walk to the Festival of Bel Air, which is very vibrant with activity, with multiple shops. So you want to make sure that...
And family-friendly food places, too.
Exactly. And one of our favorites, Perrines Bistro, right?
Yes.
Perrines Bistro. I absolutely love that place. I don't get a chance to get there as often as I would like, because someone doesn't ask me out on dates, just to let you know. Oh, do I need to do that? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, I'll do that. Okay.
So, honey, what's your favorite thing there?
Perrines Bistro. The last time we were there, I got some sort of steak, didn't I? They had some sort of drizzle or something on top of the steak. Do you remember that? It was.
But they have a great seafood mac and cheese.
Oh, I've never had that.
Seafood mac and cheese. Well, you
If,
like mac and cheese, but you don't really love seafood in your mac and cheese.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Carl.
So Carlo joined in. Carlo, have you ever? Good evening there to you, my friend. Have you ever eaten at bistros?
Pairings. It's
At
pairings.
Pairings Bistro? You can just chime in. If anyone else, if there's a favorite place around Hunter's Run, around that Laurel Bush 924 area,
Yeah.
maybe there's a favorite restaurant or favorite store that you like to shop at. Please feel free
Well,
to
there's so many.
comment below and let us know. I'd like to discuss a little bit with you. But back to the market statistics, just to let you know, right now there are no active properties. No active properties. That's how slow the market is right now in Hunter's Run.
Well, it could be viewed as busy.
That's
right.
right.
Everything's under contract.
That's
you
right.
said there's nothing active.
Well, there's nothing active, so it just tells
Right.
you that as soon as something goes active, if it's priced right,
Right.
if it's priced right according to the condition of the property, that's going to go pending fairly quickly. Right now, there's a couple of properties in there. There are two actually right now that are pending. They're under contract, is what that means. When we look at the previous sales, I actually pulled back a full year of previous sales that we've had 18 closings in Hunter's Run, just to make you aware of that. Now, the valuations tend to kind of sway, and they sway because of number one, condition. So you have contractor grade material, contractor grade, kitchens and bathrooms
Right,
and things like
right.
that have not been updated. They're at a certain price point, but then once you start to do the upgrades, especially in that development, such as the kitchen and the bathrooms, maybe put in a theater or a media room in the basement area.
Update the bathrooms.
Exactly.
Kitchen,
Yeah.
most
Once you start
important.
doing that, you get into a totally different price point, and that's
Right.
that's
But
pretty
that's
cool.
really in any area. Kitchen is crucial,
Yeah.
as an upgrade.
So that's why it's so important to contact one of us. You can contact Maria and I. We have Carlo, who just chimed in. He's on board with us, watching the show right now. We have Tommy Wimmer as well. You want to contact one of us even before you start doing a lot of the upgrades. If you're thinking of doing the upgrades in order to sell, because we want to make sure that you don't over improve. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into a property, looked at it and said, oh my goodness, it's absolutely beautiful. However, I'm looking at like properties, not so much comparable properties, but properties that are like properties. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, nothing else in your community has granite, let's say. Everything is maybe Formica. But yet you've spent all this extra money into the kitchen that you probably was unnecessary. You probably did not have to do that. But if you speak to us first, let us walk through the property. Let us guide you in where is best to spend those dollars to upgrade that property. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what you're going to find out from us. And that's why it's important to have a professional on your side, right, Mariah? Yeah.
It is. And of course, Hunter's Run, it's Patterson Mill Schools, isn't it?
Patterson Mill Schools. Yep, exactly.
Now, of course,
and
the Board of Ed could change that tomorrow.
yeah, so we always look up the address online. We just want to be sure where, if you do have children, where they're going to be attending, elementary school, middle, and high school.
Because it's a good place.
Mm-hmm.
Very family friendly.
Yep, exactly.
Absolutely. There's some really nice parks around there too. Walking distance. Of course, 24 can be very busy, so you want to be really careful when you're crossing the street. Make sure you're with an adult for sure.
You know what's close by too?
Yes, our daughter.
No, Sonic.
Oh my gosh!
So
that's going to be the
Maria
death of
introduced me to something. I've only been to Sonic maybe once or twice in my life.
Though.
Okay, but Maria pulls through like she owns the place. I'll take the number 4, this, that, and the other, and this, that. Before we even look, I'm like, Maria, where's the menu?
You're like that at Taco Bell.
Like she doesn't even know where the menu is, but she already knows she wants the ocean water, and she wants this, and she wants that with an extra squirt of ocean.
Blue of ocean. That's right, ocean.
She wants the extra squirt of ocean.
Because you don't like water.
I don't like the water.
You have to try it.
I don't touch
They have the best ice cubes. Those teeny weeny little ice cubes are my favorite.
I didn't realize you can actually buy their ice cubes. So if you want a bag of ice for the house and it has the little bitty baby cubes, if you're sick and you know how everyone likes the little baby cubes, just get a bag of ice at Sonic.
I don't even have to be sick to like those little baby cubes.
You don't even have to be sick. That's right.
Nope.
Exactly. So I love Sonic, but there's so much going on up and down that area. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're looking for a property. If you want further information or you want to get set up on a search just for Hunter's Run or any area in Harford County or any one of the 9 markets that we serve, please visit our website. You can do that at searchmydreamhome.com. It's a very easy website, by the way, to maneuver. So you definitely want to make sure that you avail yourself, get to that website, and start setting up your search criteria and start communicating with us, because we're going to be able to find a home of choice for you. Exactly.
So if you never knew where Hunter's Run if I can talk tonight, Hunter's Run it's between like Wheel Road and 924, right, Rob?
That's right. Yep.
It's like right there in between there, and it's not huge, but it's a great little area, just the right amount, and you have great builders back there that both, have a couple different builders that have built homes back there. So, it's just a little community right there. Right there, right as you're going right near the festival, it's walking distance. And then Pairings Bistro is actually in walking distance of there. And then if you cross the street very carefully, can you tell my mom? And you go to the festival, another one of our favorites is Fushi Sushi. Can I say that 5 times without?
Fushi Sushi.
Sushi. So now Rob's like, Maria, what's your favorite sushi? Now, most of you would know, if you know me well, I don't love sushi. So all the kids in my family do. They love sushi. But
their sushi
their
snobs
hibachi is really
them.
good.
It is good. I've had their
hibachi.
Yes.
So they have other things than just sushi. It's a little deceiving by that name, I know.
Yeah.
But everything's delicious there.
But if you want a really nice environment to walk into with your family, even if it's just you or your significant other, absolutely go into Fushi Sushi, and you're going to enjoy that. Yeah, you're going to enjoy the surroundings. So
Pairings is much prettier, though.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is a little bit more expensive for sure.
Is it? Yeah.
And of course, they pair. That's why they're called pairings. They pair wine with each thing you eat.
That's right. That's why they call it that.
I went there. It's owned actually by real Italians, and they wanted me to bring my mom back because she loved a couple things that they loved, and they're from the same town she's from, Abruzzi in Italy. So they're so sweet, and the food. She loved the food. She thought it was delicious, and she doesn't like a lot of things. So that was definitely an A+ for her, and
that's
for
right.
Pairings.
Yep, that's right. So
what else is close there is what, Rob? We were talking about restaurants.
We're talking about restaurants, and
is everybody's favorite crab cake place, and that is
Box Hill.
Box Hill.
Yeah, Box Hill. And if you've never been to Box Hill lately, like within the last year or so, they've completely remodeled the place. They really have, and they've done a really good job
They
of that.
have, absolutely.
So I know there's a lot of a fight between different restaurants and stores of who has the best crab cake, and we love to watch that fight because it's like, Maria, okay, they're saying they have the best crab cake. Let's go across town and check them out. And we will. So we'll get in the car and we'll go check them out.
And Sunny Day are my favorite crab cakes.
That's right.
Now, if you've tried one and you love, share it with us because we'll be there trying it out for sure.
Exactly. Yep. So, things are happening in our studio as we speak behind the scenes. So it happens.
That's me. I'm super clumsy.
Yep, exactly. So anyhow, a couple ways to follow us just so we can wrap up. And I do want to share, by the way, the 5 best places to find bargains around the globe.
I didn't know anything about this.
I want to share that. I want to share that. So before I do, though, you want to make sure that you can follow us on LinkedIn. You can just type in my name, Robert McArtor. You can follow me on LinkedIn. We have a great Instagram. So Maryland_homes_team. Follow us on Instagram. And I'm also a Twitter fan.
Yes.
So I do Twitter as well, and also any show that we have produced here, any videos or anything like that, we have a YouTube channel at Maryland Homes Team. Yeah. So make sure you join us there.
So and also we have an MHT All Stars just for our clients that is on our Facebook page. And just to give you a little hint, if you're watching, our crab feast is August 2nd. So mark your calendars for all of our clients, and we look forward to seeing you. So Mike Bandy, you're always tuning in, and Sean, and Lucy, we hope to see you there.
Wow.
And you'll be getting your very quiet Evite soon.
So if you're a client of Maryland Homes Team, you get to go to our yearly crab feast.
All you can eat.
All you can eat.
And we're deciding the second menu to come along with it as well.
And it's gonna be exciting this year.
Surprises.
There's several surprises. We can't let the cat out of the bag. But there's several surprises this year, and I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it. So it pays to be a part of the Maryland Homes Team family. I'm telling you, it pays to be a part of it. There's a lot of value in it. So a couple of things real quick. We did have our home buyer workshop that was free. It was virtual. We had that just a couple of days ago. And I'm telling you right now, it was a blast. Our entire team was involved in it. Online, it's a Zoom virtual workshop.
Good turnout.
And we had a great turnout. Everyone got a gift card We actually spun the wheel, Miriam. If you know our show, you have probably seen us spin the wheel. Well, guess what? We spun the wheel for everyone who attended our show, and everyone has walked away. Well, everyone was a winner of a gift card. So, and a gift card to multiple different places. But we're going to have another one scheduled very soon. It's going to be on our Facebook page. So make sure you like our Facebook page, and you'll be able to find it on various social media outlets. But we're going to have that this next month as well. And it's free and it's online. So make sure you join us in. Are you going to
share your 5 things?
I'm going to share the 5 things.
I'm
yes, exactly. She's waiting. Exactly. So this was a lot of fun to come up with, and I want to share this with you. So Real Estate Trend Alert, which is an online, kind of an online magazine per se, recently released a report on the 5 best places to find bargains around the globe. And I thought that was really interesting. Because, Maria, I want to start doing a little bit more with some real estate around the globe and real estate around the country.
Well, I wanted to buy that condo in Greece, and you said no.
That's a touchy subject, and we're not going to discuss that on the show. Anyway, so back to my 5 best places to find bargains around the globe. When looking for real estate, it's important to focus on 3 different kinds of places. 3 different kinds of places. Number 1, the internationalized markets like Mexico's Riviera Maya. Huh? Does that sound romantic or not? Places where the middle class is exploding, like Colombia. Colombia? No, Colombia. This is around the globe, so this is outside.
So where is Colombia? I'm going to quiz you.
Colombia is in South America.
That's right. Good job.
Correct. Or to downward trending spots like parts of Europe where the population is older, okay, and innovation is limited, but where offerings have historic appeal, like Italy.
You mean we're going to find a bargain in Italy?
You're going to find Italy. So let me tell you the scoop.
Do you mean bargain real estate wise, or do you mean bargain?
I'm talking real estate wise. So let me tell you the scoop. Nope. Here it is. Okay, so she wants to shop purses. So
that's what I think when I think bargain, don't you guys?
So men, send your women folk to buy purses and scarves, and we'll handle the real estate.
What do you mean, men send your women? What does that even mean?
That's right. Well,
I think you better back that up.
It sounds like you want purses. I don't want a purse.
Anybody could send anybody.
That's
correct?
Right. Exactly. Yep. So with it comes the real estate. Here's the scoop on Italy. You want to know what the scoop is on Italy?
Florence.
Right now? It's not so much Florence, but due to the economic impacts of the coronavirus, prices in Italy will drop to historic lows. That's already been projected, and it's already happening.
I'm going to save my money.
You can see big falls in value in best-in-class real estate. You can figure on 30% in Italy on prices that have been already falling now for 15 years. They've been falling for 15 years in Italy. Man. And that's something I didn't realize.
Kind of sad.
So Italy has become famous for towns giving away, listen to this, fixer-upper houses for a mere €1 each. €1 each they've been given away. Italy has been giving away free houses for years in an effort to re-energize depopulated hill towns.
Have you told my mother this?
So if you like a hill town in Italy, just start to get in with that program, and you might be able to buy a property in one of the hill towns for €1. So keep that in mind. And they've been doing that for several years. So that's the scoop. That's the scoop, and you heard it right here live on Let's Talk Real Estate.
Yeah.
Riviera Maya, Mexico. That's the second one on my list. Yes. The scoop is this. Mexico Riviera Maya has been transformed over the years from a sleepy backwater into a world-class vacation destination. There's a lot of stars that are quietly flying into this particular area. They're enjoying the beaches and things like that. The paparazzi, they don't follow them there. So this has become a very big hotbed area to be able to invest your dollars in. You could buy condos on the ocean front, condos for a mere $125,000 to $150,000 on right there on the water. So kind of
get there.
So keep that in mind. You got to get there. Another one would be Uruguay. Now you don't think I'm from Mississippi.
You
so
are.
We call it Uruguay.
We
Mississippi.
do say some things differently.
That's right. So Uruguay. We can say Uruguay. That sounds a little more fancy. But let me tell you what the insider tips are for Uruguay. It was recently found out that the ocean view half-acre lots along Uruguay's stunning Atlantic coast can be purchased for as low as, get this, $31,000. $31,000.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Along with interest-free developer financing on the table, a manageable down payment followed by 48 monthly payments of $490, the prediction is that these lots will be worth $50,000 in the next few years as the crisis passes.
Okay, next.
That's right. Next, I'm going to get to the next two. I'm just going to quickly name them, and the first one would be Panama, the Medellin area of Panama, and I think I also said I'm sorry, Medellin, Colombia. Medellin, Colombia. That's right. So those are the other two areas, but that is my. I should have some music playing at this point. That is my 5 best places to find bargains around the globe, and that is done and over with. So we're done.
Okay.
So
happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th
we hope
of July.
Everybody had a wonderful Father's Day, and we want to congratulate Tyler Restrick on winning our awesome grill.
That was a huge grill, by the way.
It's a very big grill.
So it's a big flat top grill.
Huge.
You can cook 57 burgers at one time.
Needs a couple people to
Not
move.
kidding you.
So.
Yep. So that's exciting. We're going to coordinate with him to get that delivered. So we're super excited about that. So again, if you have any real estate questions, any needs or anything like that, please contact us. Maria, as always, we are better
together.
That's right. We're better together. And remember this, it matters financially who you work with when you are buying a piece of real estate or when you are selling a piece of real estate. When you interview an agent from Maryland Homes team, you're interviewing one of the best in the market, and we could possibly save you thousands on your transaction. So remember that. And until next week, c'est la vie.
Have a good evening.
Have a good evening.